Alrighty, guys. Happy Thursday. Man, what a cool deal to be back in here, huh? And looks phenomenal. Going to be a great experience for our fans. I know we've got a little construction going on, but just to be back in here and see what she is like, it's absolutely going to be beautiful. And look forward to having our team back in here this season. Good quality work today. Did a lot of pitching and catching today, really for our receivers and our quarterbacks, tight ends, running backs, just because when you get in this arena, it is different. It is different to judge balls. It is some of the freshmen get big eyes, you know, once they get in here for the first time. And so it's nice to get a lot of great work in here. We'll be back here Saturday for a full scrimmage, try to play about a half of football, try to put the play clock on, try to treat it like a live game and see where we're at on Saturday. So injury wise, you know, we had a couple things. We had Jake Lichtenstein go out with a calf muscle. We had Levi Jones with a ankle, EA with a knee, Jake Russell with a hamstring, and then John Houston just banged knees, was said, and we held him just to be preventative. With that, I'll take any questions that you got.
For EA, what's the issue with his knee?
They're going to MRI. I didn't see. You'll be able to report it again.
Michael Pittman didn't finish practice? Michael Pittman didn't finish practice?
Mike had an AC split.
Notice JT is wearing a glove on his left hand. Is everything going all right? JT?
Yeah, he actually just got his nail bent back, probably going to fall off, and just for preventative measures to not get infected or anything like that, we've got a glove on it.
I'm on Rustin Brown, makes a pretty nice play down here and nearly made another. If you had a point where you kind of expected me to even make that second one too?
Well, I tell you what, I've walked in here for 9 years, and usually you walk in here and you see the freshmen, and they're all big-eyed, and sometimes it's too big for them right now. You know, Amon-Ra walked in here, and it's like he's played here for 10 years. You know, so it was neat to watch him perform today. He's really taking major strides forward. Reminds me of kind of like Woody did in our first year here, how he stepped on the scene and was just ready to play. And Amon-Ra, we'll see how it continues to go, but right now he's very impressive.
Talk about being in this building. Does this building look different to you or feel different to you? Do you have it? You know,
yeah. I tell you what, it's going to be really neat. I may walk around with you next Wednesday when y'all do the media tour to be able to see the whole thing. But you know what it feels like to me? I actually like this thing. Feels like it's on top of you, which is pretty neat. And you know, with it going down to 77,000, it's going to be a hard ticket to get. It really is, and I think it's going to be an unbelievable experience, not only for our players but for our fans. She's already special, and with this upgrade, I can't wait to play it. It's such a special place for us and our seniors. You know, what they've accomplished over their 3 years here is truly special. We got to keep it going.
What do you think of the turf, Patty? Like this?
I could sleep on it. It's that nice. I came out here, I was like, wow, that's a really fast track. They do a great job.
Coach, you talked about Amon-Ra and how special he is as an athlete. So far, we've seen him kind of line up in various spots. Are you ever concerned about throwing too much at him too early?
No. The way we learn, especially wide receiver wise, we learn conceptually. And the reason being for that, just to explain, is we've always believed you're not going to take a great receiver away from us just because you know where he's at. Let's say he's the left receiver or he's a single receiver in 3-by-1. You could take a guy away if they know where you're at. But if you remember what we've done with Woody, what we've done with Marquise, Nelson, Juju, Deontay, they could be a single receiver. They could be an inside receiver. They could come out of the backfield. We could motion them out of the backfield. You know, we're trying to make sure that you can't find one of our better guys and be able to double him because you just don't know where he's at. So our guys learn conceptually rather than just saying, you know what, I'm the Z receiver and I know what the Z tag is. They know that, hey, it's curl, flat, seam, backside post, check swing by the back. They learn like quarterbacks.
Who do you think they might, you know, somebody had to decide to double? Who would they double? on this team?
Right now, I think probably the most experienced guy, probably Tyler. He's got the most experience, and when you look at the numbers, has had the most production. But right now, I mean, with what you see right now with Michael Pittman and the Tyler Vaughns, Bayless Jones has made huge strides, not only in spring, but this camp. Joshua Mortabebe is coming on now. The two rookies are doing a nice job. Trayvon Sidney's coming along, so it's going good. Go.
All right. When you got to review the film yesterday, or
Yeah.
from yesterday, did a quarterback stand out to you at all?
No, I tell you what, those three kids, I told them all, I said I was really proud of them because, one, they made quick decisions, and they did it again today, and we put some heat on. You saw the pressure period, and then Clancy, I love him, but we went to Normal down a distance, he's still pressured, and that's what we need for those quarterbacks. We need to see it, and I thought yesterday they made great, timely decisions, and they were accurate. They came out and threw 4 touchdown passes, when we got into the red zone scrimmage, which was great to see. I was impressed with them today in the blitz period of getting the ball out on time. I look forward to watching the tape, but it was good to see, that sense of urgency to speed up. It was something we didn't have in the first 3 practices, and now we're starting to see it. And those live bullets help.
How would you describe the growth Tyler Vaughns has made over the past year?
We really started seeing it at the beginning of the season last year, and I go back and think about the decisions that you have to make when kids are freshmen, and he's sitting there as a freshman. He's a talented kid, probably needs 1 year in the weight room and being able to get some strength, and all of a sudden he goes from a kid that's 170 something pounds to now he's at like 190. He's a bigger physical man and a strong player, and we started seeing that at the beginning of last year. He got some confidence in games, and really by the end of the season was dynamic and had a great spring. Didn't get comfortable, didn't settle like, hey, I'm the guy now. He's really worked each and every day, and that's usually the sign of a great player.
Are there any challenges of trying to simulate tempo with 3 quarterbacks competing for time?
If you saw us early, you saw our tempo period, and we do that about every other day. So my fat butt can run and get in shape, spotting the ball and making sure we're going fast. But also, it allows a quarterback to get in flow. And we're going to need to see it for our defense. You think about the no-huddle offenses in this league. We have to practice that and try to get real live reps at it. It may not be that as fast. That one period we do is as fast as we can go. To be able to simulate teams that are in the Pac-12 that do that, that are no-huddle. All righty, guys, thank you.